Hey guys, welcome back for another video. It's that time again for some NFL picks and predictions. The playoffs have officially arrived. Guys, if the sound is just a little off, I'm actually on vacation when I am recording this, but wanted to make sure to get this video up because it kicks off today. We have 2 games to kick off the wild card round. We have 2 games on a Saturday, 3 games on Sunday. We have our Monday night matchup. These are some top of the line games. Everything's up for grabs. It's win or lose. If you lose, you're going home. That's the end of your season. We have some of the best teams facing off. We're going to go over our first 2 games, pick the winner, loser, final score, and let's take a quick look at the bets, the money line, the spread, the over-unders. What I need you to do, though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below. Who do you think is going to win these games, and what's your final score prediction? Leave it in the comment section. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out that pinned comment down below. Let's jump into the wild card games. And what's actually really interesting about the first round this year is we have some teams that have played one another. So these games are going to be rematches. We have some teams playing one another for the first time this season. So there's a little bit of the unknown. Our very first game we have kicking off the playoff season this coming Saturday, January 10th, 4:30 p.m. on Fox. The 12-5 LA Rams versus the 8-9 Carolina Panthers. These teams actually played earlier this season. Sounds crazy to say, but the Panthers actually pulled off the upset win. That was like a 31-28 game. The Rams had a buttload of turnovers, 3-4 turnovers that game, cost in the game, but you got to give the Carolina Panthers props here. They are heavy underdogs in this rematch, but do not underestimate Carolina. They've already beaten the Rams once before, so you can't say that it's not possible, but the fans and Vegas are heavily leaning the Rams. The Rams, too, are my personal favorite, probably to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl this season. Right now, LA, 74.2% chance to pull off the win here. The Carolina Panthers, 25.8 under 500, still made the playoffs, but this is a solid team. They had a great second half last year, picked up where they left off. If you are a Panthers fan, props to you. It's been a tough going the last couple seasons, but it's baby steps. You see, they've actually been getting better every single season, and this year, with the ground game, Dowdle running the ball, Bryce Young is not too bad when he can finally work the play action. McMillan, too, looks like a complete steal in the first round. Carolina, heavy underdogs. Rams, 10.5-point favorites. That's a huge spread for an NFL game. The over-under, 46.5. When you look at this Rams team, what makes them stand out kind of from the rest of the pack, it's probably the most complete, well-rounded team in the NFL. Heavy favorites, so sometimes it feels like you might be getting set up for the upset. They had the perfect first game to kind of catapult themselves going forward because they're not coming into the playoff round with a lot of steam behind them. They lost 2 of their last 3 games. That's not the way they want to start off the playoffs because you want momentum to potentially catapult you towards the Super Bowl because this team's talented. The number 1 offense in the NFL, but they're not just an offensive team. Solid overall defense, a really good front 7. But it is the offensive players that really get all the stars here. You have Matthew Stafford, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, probably going to be the NFL MVP. He's at least the front runner for it right now. Great season, probably the best season of his long, storied career. He's won a Super Bowl before. He's had great passing seasons. But this one takes the cake. 4,800 passing yards, 46 touchdowns, almost 50 touchdowns. There's a very small crop of people that have thrown for that many TDs, only 8 interceptions. He's a veteran. He's been playing for almost 2 decades practically. He's seen everything. He's a veteran. He's a grinder. He knows how to lead this team in the fourth quarter, control time of possession, control the game clock. Williams didn't even play the whole season, 1,300 rushing yards. He can also catch the ball out the backfield. He has 10 rushing touchdowns. Nakua didn't play the whole season, came in number 2 for receiving yards, almost 1,800 yards, 10 touchdowns. This guy, he can run it, he can catch it, he can play the slot, he can go deep. He's the X factor here. He can basically do a little bit of everything. And the big news, obviously, they might be getting some added weapons for this game. It's very possible that Devontae Adams is also going to play here. That just makes this offense even scarier. But don't underestimate Carolina. Bryce Young, 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 11 picks. Dowdle, 1,100 yards rushing. McMillan, the rookie, almost 1,100 yards receiving. He's had a great season. The Rams, with that number 1 overall offense in the NFL, 30.5 points a game. Throwing for 268.1. Pretty sure that's also the number 1 passing team in the NFL. Running for 126.6. That might not seem like a lot, but that's actually top 7 in the NFL. Like I said, the offense is well-rounded. They can throw it. They can run it. And they're giving up 20.4 points per game. Panthers, 18.3 points a game. Throwing for 179.3. Running for 116.3. Giving up 22.4 points a game. Heavy underdogs in this game, but they've shown they can beat the Rams because they've already done it this season. But it's very hard to beat a good team twice, and the Rams are one of the Super Bowl favorites. Give me LA to cruise here. They win this one 28-17. And our second game on Saturday, a prime video game, January 10th, 8 p.m., the 9, 7, and 1 Green Bay Packers. The interesting thing about the Green Bay Packers, they've kind of been all over the place this season. Right out the gate, starting out the year, they look like a Super Bowl contender. Then they look like a really bad team that kind of went up and down the entire season. But they've shown what their ceiling is. They've shown what their floor is. Where are they going to fall in this game? Because they can win the matchup, and they could also come out here and lose it. They just need a little bit of consistency. They're going up against the 11-6 Chicago Bears. Chicago, last season, not a very good team. They hired Johnson. This team does not look bad. This offense looks completely different. Caleb Williams looks like a completely different quarterback. He had happy feet last year, was never comfortable in the pocket. When he didn't get his first read, he was chucking the ball down the field. That's not the case. He's controlling this offense. They have so much momentum coming into the playoffs. Their defense gives up some points, so there may be opportunities for the Packers to consistently, reliably move the ball down the field. But can they outscore the Bears offense? Don't forget, Green Bay, their best defensive player, Parsons, he's not going to be there. Since he went out, they've been giving up a lot of yards on the ground, getting scorched for over 5 yards per carry without Parsons. Chicago, top 3 rushing attack in the NFL. We all know that when you can run the ball successfully, that opens up the play action. The Bears are going to come at you first, second down, then they'll hit you with the deep shots. They got the receivers to do that. They have the quarterback to do that. Chicago, 45.3% chance to win. Green Bay, 54.7%. So the fans are leaning towards the Bears. Seeing the upset here, Chicago, 1.5-point favorites. That's a very close spread. Vegas is basically saying this game is a pick 'em, and that's because of the unknown, because the Packers have shown they can win big games. They've also shown that they can lose them. The unknown factor is which version of Green Bay shows up. The over-under, 45.5. When you look at the Packers offense, Jordan Love sent last week, fully healthy right now, fully rested, having sat the last game, 3,400 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 picks. You have Jacobs just shy of 1,000 yards, Dobbs, and then when you look at the Bears, it's this Bears rushing attack. Caleb Williams, 4,000 yards, so much better than he was last year, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. He's not a dual threat quarterback. He is a mobile quarterback. He will take off. He will scramble. He'll run for the first down, but what I really like is he's always keeping his eye looking down the field. Swift, 1,100 yards. He also catches the ball at the backfield. Loveland, Moore, and they have the receiver weapons, the deep guys, the slot guys, the intermittent passing game. Green Bay, 23 points a game, throwing for 212.8, running for 119.8. Not a bad offense at all, giving up 21.1 points a game. But it's the rush defense. The last couple games, they've been getting torched on the ground. The Bears, top 10 offense in the NFL, 25.9 points a game, throwing for 225.1. Really good passing attack, but it's the rushing attack. 144.5 yards per game, top 3 in the NFL, giving up 24.4. You can throw on the Bears. You can run the Bears. They give up, just shy of about 390 yards per game. Green Bay will be able to move the ball, but in the red zone, can you keep up with the Bears score for score? Tough game. Both teams can win it. That's why it's split practically down the middle with the fans. But I'm going to lead the team with the momentum. Give me the Bears pulling off the win, 24-17. So guys, that's all of our picks for the Saturday wildcard games. You got to stay tuned because we got the 3 Sunday matchups. We have our single Monday night game, and then we're on to the next round. There's so much up for grabs. There's going to be some great quarterback play. We all love seeing some points scored. We went over our games. We gave our picks. We gave our predictions. We went over the bets. But just to rehash it, we have the Rams winning it. It's a huge spread, but I'm still going to go with them covering it. Got to trust the offense. Got to trust the veteran Stafford. But we're slightly going with the under. And with Chicago versus Green Bay, I'm going to go with the Bears. I trust their offense. At least they're a little bit more consistent. Packers can win it. There's no doubt about that. But give me the Bears. Give me the offense to win this one. And they cover the spread, but we're also going to go with the under again. That's our best bets, the money line, the spread, the over-unders. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Who do you think is going to win these games? And what's your final score prediction? Leave that in the comment section. I'll make sure to respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out that pinned comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.